Your boy, Pierre Soul Sniper. I'm here with my duo, not Desi. Hey, what's up?
What's up, guys?
Okay, so today's vid is actually going to be kind of different. While we are 1v1ing, we're actually gonna talk about a lot of stupid stuff that we've done off camera and on camera. Well, attempting to. Alright, what should we talk about first? What do you think is...
You wanna start off with our most recent thing that was in?
Yeah, okay, we're in a custom, by OLG, shout out to him, but we're in his custom, right? And we hear shots, we're like, okay, we're gonna run away because we can't fight until, like, 6th zone, because that's the rules. And this is, like, the most stupidest thing we've ever done. We go to rotate, right? We go on a mountain, and we don't hit the zip line, and
So I fall to my death, and I was about to say, yo, Jake, my bad, you come res me, and then the next thing I know, it says, you place 15, and my heart just sank to pieces, because I was like, oh my god,
we were just like absolutely shocked at this.
dude, we were like, it was like a shock, and then we were just laughing.
And we were just laughing it off. It was a pretty fun thing that we done on camera. Well, off camera.
That was very fun.
It took us a second to like realize what we did.
Yeah, what we did.
We're like,
it was a glitch. I thought it was a glitch.
Oh, like, wait, what? And it turns out we died to the same thing too. We like realized. I'm like,
yeah, we both.
I'm like, how did you die, dude? I'm like, and he's like, to fall damage, and I'm like, and then he's like, what did you die to? Fall damage the same way. So we just like started to like ball out in laughter. Okay, do you have something you want to tell us?
I do.
Alright, well, this is something we've done together, right?
I want to talk about the most recent thing, and it is the most saddest thing, as a duo to hear, and I was completely heartbroken when I found out the news, but, so today was FNCS. The day we're recording this is FNCS.
Yes, and we really wanted to do this as a duo. We literally had it, like, we were talking about it for weeks, like...
We grinded to platinum, like...
Yeah. And it turns out, like, he's able to skip his football practice, and we're like, yes, let's go! But it turns out he went to a Cougars game. And...
Yeah, so I was unable to play FNCS.
It was gonna be and I ended up playing with random, and we got 2 points. And it was with 1 kill.
Yeah, it was very sad. I'm gonna change my skin because the skin is like kind of...
Yeah, no, you don't know. Hey, you were saying that off camera. You're like, I'm gonna rock this for the vid. Like,
yeah, I literally said, I'm gonna rock this skin because I think it would be funny to rock off
that skin. But yeah. Okay. I got another, this is like a funny moment that we had off camera. So I think you remember this.
Alright, sure.
Okay, so we're going to play some ranked, right?
Yep.
And you should start to remember this, but you go and you're like, yo, I'm gonna play, and the second later we're about to queue up, your mom's like, oh, Jack, time for bed. It was like pretty late at night too, and he goes and fights with his mom over it. He's like, Mom, it's not even that late. He's saying that while it's like 11 at night too. It was, I'm like trying to hold in my laugh, but I'm being honest, Jack, it was so hard not to hold in. Do you remember that?
I do.
Yeah, but yeah, this is just basically just can't believe I know. But yeah, this video is just us talking about a lot of dumb stuff that we done. Should we involve some real life into this? I feel like.
I feel like we should. I feel like we should give the incident about. No, we should tell the incident about Neil and a fight over Tilted Zone Wars.
Oh my god, I remember this. You want to? Here, you tell it. You tell it, because I told the last
Okay,
one.
so we're playing Tilted Zone Wars, and we're like, oh, it's gonna be nice and casual, just us just chilling.
It was me.
Zone Wars.
It was me,
And-
Jack, and my old boy Neil.
And then Jacob starts he starts getting a little toxic towards someone because they were kind of like being like not nice, and Jacob's like getting a little toxic with them. So the next game, Jake full on clips this kid, and he's talking trash, and then they get into an argument about their like real life friendship.
And by the way, Jackson, like the middle of this, just like listening to this.
Yes, I literally am just like, I'm always like the one who's like the sweat in these Zone Wars. So I'm just like winning Zone Wars, while these people are literally just like fighting each other, and they're just like talking crap. And then all of a sudden, it gets in their way of their friendship, and Jacob just full on like. He just like raged, like he blocked everybody. He was so pissed.
You were just the only one I didn't block for some reason. Oh no, wait, no, wasn't it with like Tyler, Mason, and them?
Yeah, it was with Tyler, and he got really pissed because.
Yeah, sorry, it wasn't Neil. It wasn't Neil. I did not mean.
It wasn't Neil. It was Tyler.
I meant it.
And going on and off about this, and
we actually got in like a whole argument over this. Like we actually.
Yeah, like they're not friends anymore in real life.
Yeah, it's sad because he was actually one of my good friends too.
Yeah, it's crazy. I want to tell them about the
We're just including like a bunch of stuff because when we're recording this it's nearly midnight. Okay, like we try to record part 2 to the undercover, but yeah, it didn't work out so well. So yeah,
we just couldn't get into the same game anyways. So
we're
gonna post a blooper video.
Like probably if we get like a funny freaking blooper, we're just gonna post that.
Yeah.
But okay. Do you have like another one to say?
Oh, an IRL?
Yeah, like an IRL or like Fortnite or just something. Like that has both of us involved in it. So.
I want to say the controversy with you and who was it with? You had like beef with someone.
Wasn't it like Neil?
Okay, yes, this is very funny. So Jake's like a really close friend gets it's about Tilted Zone Wars again. Again, I don't know why Tilted Zone Wars gets so heated, but it
gets heated. I feel like it's so competitive. Even
it really just get really like intense. I mean, we're all super competitive people, so when it comes to like all competing with each other, we get like really competitive. So this one time, Neil and Jacob are like absolutely just going at it. And
where are you?
And Neil is starting to like third party Jacob's fights, and Jacob's just getting really mad at him. So
yeah, okay, when you know it's Tilted Zone Wars and you third party, it gets annoying. I'm just gonna say that.
I've done that. starts like talking crap, and eventually,
I just like have enough with it. I'm lucky I did not record this because this was the maddest I've ever gotten. But continue.
yeah, he was so mad. So Jake leaves the party. Neil's trying to get me and my friend on Jacob's side, and it's just a full-out battle between them. And then eventually it gets to the point where Jacob blocks Neil and makes a video about.
I remember this.
It makes a video about Neil and how he should never be friends with him. And Neil is going insane and just like.
Well, okay, he didn't find out about this video until like a couple months, like a while after.
Yeah. But
I sent this to Jack. I sent it to all my friends. You're later.
I sent it to the whole group chat.
By the way, Neil was not a part of this at the time too. Like Ethan had him gone from the clan, so it was like all that. But yeah, continue now. I'm sorry for this.
So yeah, they're just getting all heated. It's just crazy. And Jacob just ghosts us for the next 2 hours. And I just see him, I talked to him in person because we hung out with Neil and Jake a couple days later. And
I remember when we tried to talk, but Neil's I don't want to come with Jake or something. He's like, yo, you want to come over? Jake's coming. He's like, he was like, yes at first, but when he heard I was coming, he was like, oh, never mind then.
yeah, so eventually I got them two together and we were just
Well, because you had to lie to Neil for that, but
yeah, but we just kind of just sat and talked, and I got their friendship back together. But
luckily I owe Jack a big time for that one.
it was just a crazy, it was a...
Do we want to talk about next Tyler controversy?
Oh yeah, so me and so there was 1 week where I dropped Jake as my hero and went with
And this was it broke my heart. Honestly, Jack was someone I really dueling with. But anyway, continue.
And I was just super mad at Jake at the time because he was, I'm not trying to say anything, but he was low-key selling all of our fights.
Yeah, that's true. I was selling a lot of fights, but Jack told me to get better.
Fights, and I was just getting really upset with him, and I wasn't really having a fun time playing with him. But I was having a really good time playing with Tyler. The vibes were good. We were, he was, at the time I felt like he was better than Jake. So
But now he's a lot worse. He's a lot worse.
And I dropped Jake, and he's really pissed. But I get in a fight with Tyler about
Because he started talking shit about me too.
he started talking shit about him, and I'm still friends with Jake even though I dropped him.
Right, no, because we're fine, we're still good friends and stuff during this time. It's just I was kind of upset with
I was
him.
really pissed at him for doing that, and we got into a fight, and eventually he just kind of ghosted me. So we didn't even play FNCS together.
And he told me yo, I'm gonna drop you. I'm gonna play FNCS with Tyler. I'm like, bro, what the f? And I'm so mad at him.
Yeah, and just Tyler was just not the right fit. So I eventually go back with Jake because now we're never dropping each other unless we really just separate as friends. But
which is probably not gonna happen anytime soon, hopefully.
Yeah. But yeah,
we've been doing.
We've been popping as a duo, so we're probably not gonna drop each other again. But anyways, that was the controversy with Tyler.
We actually still have a little controversy, Dan, and if you guys really like this video, we'll give give you updates on that controversy.
We're gonna get part 2.
Yeah. If this video blows up though, that's like
Yeah. If this gets at least 20 likes, then it's fun.
because okay, we don't want to talk about this, and we're probably gonna get mad at by a friend, so we're not gonna try to unless this blows up. That's the only way we post the part 2. Yeah.
Anyways, guys, if you guys did enjoy the video, please drop a like.
Yeah, this was just something we need to get off on our chest. Like, this was just like a bunch of like talking and like funny stuff that we've had as a duo, and maybe we'll talk about stuff that we've done off camera if you guys really want us to.
Yeah, more off camera stuff, but
For right now, it's gonna be, yeah. Where were you coming from? Hello? Or do we want to talk about one more controversy, or do you think this is good enough?
I think this is the vid.
All right, guys. This is gonna be. I'm dying right now. Okay, this is gonna be it for today's video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and also follow Desi1 on Twitch. See you guys in the next one. Bye.